Life cycle of terrestrial isopods. Breeding season begins in the spring, though this depends less on time of year and more upon warming temperatures. Females release aggregate pheromones to attract male suitors. Both males and females mate with multiple partners, and females can store sperm from several different males for later use. She can store sperm for an entire year to use in the next breeding cycle. Most crustaceans must lay eggs in an aquatic environment, even those species that live on land. Terrestrial isopods utilize a unique structure. The marsupium is used to brood her eggs. A fluid-filled pouch on the female's underside. After 4 to 6 weeks, the eggs develop into mancae. Mancae closely resembles the adult form, bar the absence of the last pair of legs. Shortly before or just after their first molt, they leave the female's marsupium. Upon molting, they become juveniles and gain all 7 pairs of periopods. Paler and more vulnerable versions of the adults, often burrowing into the substrate. Hidden, they will often stay in the substrate for several further molts. Colors will generally improve each molt until they reach sexual maturity. This is usually around 1 year. However, they will continue to molt and grow. Some species, this may be a shorter time period, which relates to size. Smaller types seem to mature sooner than larger ones, in as little as a few months. Their lifespan is 2 to 3 years if all goes well, by which you should have new generations. Sexing your isopods. The pleopods, underside segments on the pleon portion of the isopod, in females are flat and rectangular, males being thinner and more angular. This method is an accurate way to sex isopods across all terrestrial species. However, in some species, males will develop much larger uropods, making them easily distinguishable from females. Of course, another way to know would be if the isopod has eggs or mancae. These would be on the underside of the thorax in gravid females. This special, water-filled brood pouch is called the marsupium. Conglobate. Conglobation, the action or process of forming into a globe or ball. Captive genus that can conglobate: armadillo, armadillidium, and cubaris. Conglobation is a defensive behavior for several types of isopods. The isopod rolls itself into a ball to protect itself with its plates. Note above, not every kind of isopod has the ability to conglobate, not merely for defense, but also can be used to preserve moisture, keeping the isopod's pseudotrachea, lungs/gills, wet. Desiccation resistance is a key feature in terrestrial isopod survival. Moisture appears to be the main single factor of importance. Often living in humid environments and sheltering from drier conditions under rocks, logs, leaf litter for cover, burrowing, or becoming nocturnal are just some of the strategies used to keep themselves hydrated. Biphasic molts. Isopod molts are also biphasic, definition having 2 phases. So you often see an isopod head or booty shed in your enclosures.